R4230, State of Texas versus Darian De La Rosa. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
We're here for Darian De La Rosa.
All right. You entered a plea on July 5th to the offense of robbery. According to the plea bargain agreement, state is recommending deferred adjudication. They're taking 2 cases into consideration, and you had a referral to felony drug court, and the court wanted a referral to the felony drug court and wanted a TAP evaluation done for this case. Have both parties had a chance to review the TAP evaluation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Any objections to the TAP evaluation?
No, Your Honor.
Right. Well, it states here, probation felony drug court will accept her, correct?
That is.
All right. Do you want to go to felony drug court?
Yes,
Do you have a place to stay?
yes, sir.
Who are you staying with?
My grandmother.
Who else stays with your grandmother besides you?
My sister.
And where's your mom?
She's out of the family.
CPS.
Oh, CPS. Okay. And do you have any children?
No,
All right. That's a good thing. You got to figure out who you are. You're only 18.
I don't plan on having kids anyways.
People say that, but all right. This is what the court is going to do. Court is going to sentence you to a $500 fine that will be probated. Take in consideration County Court Cause number 696-426, 696-428. I'm going to refer her to felony drug court and probation until she's accepted in felony drug court, because we got to keep an eye on her. If you all can do the field visits once every 2 weeks. Thank you. All right. So you're going to remain in custody until you're transferred to felony drug court. Since we're doing this today, they'll probably have you transferred to them this week.
Okay. My client's been in custody since February 22nd.
Okay. I understand, but it's for your own good. And you're dressed in red. I know sometimes people are in red because gang members, sometimes they're in red because of their age. Why are you in red?
Because I walked out of my car.
See, we have rule problems here. So I know that you've been in custody since February, according to your attorney. I know this seems like a long time. You want things done now, but wanting things now is what got you in this situation in the first place. You understand?
Yes.
All right. So she's to remain in custody until transferred to felony drug court. $150 hours of community service restitution. How far did you go in school?
The 11th.
Why didn't you graduate?
Because I was being moved around a lot.
All right. So it's going to be 150 hours community service restitution. That will be deemed satisfied if she obtains her GED or is in some sort of trade school. What are your plans for the rest of your life? What do you want to do? What do you want to be? What are your hopes, your aspirations, your dreams?
A paramedic.
All right. So what are you doing to make that happen?
Nothing right now.
All right. So if you want to make a dream happen, you just can't wish it into existence. You've got to make those steps. Okay. There's going to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. The UA hotline until further notice. Field visits 1 time per month. And have you talked to your grandmother? Do you know if she wants you there?
Yes.
How do you know?
Because I'm positive that she will want me to.
Have you asked?
No.
People just make assumptions, Sometimes grandparents will take you in because you're the grandchild, but you still need to ask permission. You understand? All right. Probation, if you can verify her address with her grandmother? What is your grandmother's name?
Minerva de la Rosa.
Minerva? Okay. And she's to reside there if Miss De La Rosa wants her there, and you are not to leave that location until you have permission. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Right. Proof of employment or full-time enrollment in school within 45 days of release. There should be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Probation, is there anything else she needs?
No.
Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful? All right, I'm showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, sir.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. And Caroline, for some reason, here are the steps. Just one moment. Let me make sure. All right, that will be all. Good luck to you. Do better, okay? But you inform the court that you're going to be living with your mother. Now I'm being told the answer to that is no. Why is that? And I don't have this on the record. So, because your attorney's not here, so where are you going to be staying? I'm sorry? All right, so did you not call your mom and ask her for permission?
Grandmother.
Your grandmother, did you not call her and ask for permission? All right, so here's the thing. In this court, honesty is always the best policy. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, so you're on probation. If you're not going to be honest, probation is not going to go well for you. And then what will end up happening, because this is a deferred case, and you're looking at 20 years in prison. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So here on out, I don't know what has happened in your life, up until now. Your attorney told me a little bit, but in this courtroom, you have to be honest. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
And, why are you giving me the side eye? Stand up straight. Stop tilting your head. This is very serious. I don't know what's been happening in your life. I don't know what happened with the discipline. Obviously, there are some issues because I understand that your mother is not in the picture. So what I'm telling you is you're 18. You're considered an adult. That's why you're in felony court. When somebody is placing you on probation, you need to be honest with them, because guess what? If I were to let this stand that you were to live with your mom, because you told me you were living with your mom, when probation would have gone out for a field visit, your mother would have told them she's not here and she's never been here. And guess what? They would have issued before me a motion to revoke. It would have been in proper order. I would have signed it. A warrant would have been issued for your arrest, and you would have been arrested wherever you were. There are consequences for actions. So now that you're on deferred adjudication out of this court, you must realize everything you do has a consequence. If you don't do your conditions, consequence. And your consequence is potentially going to prison for 20 years. Do you understand? All right, probation. You can put her down for Haven for Hope, but felony drug court will probably help her with housing. Now, is there anything else you were dishonest to the court about?
No.
All right, from here on out, everything you do, you need to ask yourself 2 questions. Is this something that could result in me potentially going to prison for 20 years? If the answer is yes, don't do it. And then you say, is this something that maybe I could end up going to prison for 20 years? Then don't do it. You understand?
Yes.
All right, you can have a seat in the box. 2020 CR 9608, State of Texas versus Ubaldo Garcia. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state,
Michael Villariapo, state.
for the defense?
Patrick Thomas from Mr. Garcia.
And are you Mr. Garcia?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to show you a document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt to Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Are you the same Ubaldo Garcia who's placed on deferred adjudication in 2020 CR 9608 for the offense of assault family second offense on February 10th, 2021 for a period of 6 years? Is that you?
Yes, sir.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 5 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant, Ubaldo Garcia, the defendant there failed to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of April, May, and June of 2022 in violation of condition number 5.
How do you plead to that? True or not true? State.
And the state would waive and abandon the remaining allegations.
Any objections to the state's waivers?
No objections, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 5, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, not grant you community supervision, and sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 5?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find violation of condition number 5 true. Is there an agreement?
Yes, Your Honor. The agreement is to deny the motion and alter and amend conditions of probation to include 60 days of weekly reporting and 3 months of the UA hotline.
All right, is that the agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Garcia, are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Correct.
All right, Mr. Garcia, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can lower your hand, and I'm gonna need you to speak up. All right, why are you not reporting?
Lost my job. Yeah, I just lost my job.
I don't understand how losing your job equates to not reporting. It seems you would have more time to report.
Had a broken phone, didn't communicate, didn't show up.
Who is in your life other than, do you have children? Do you have family?
No family. No
So
children.
how did you spend your time?
Basically take care of my mom. My mom was legally blind.
I'm sorry, what?
My mother's legally blind.
Mhm.
So,
So you were doing that, but you were not reporting. So here's the thing. I can revoke you, and if I revoke you, I'll give you 3 years. Or if you want to continue on probation, I'm going to do the UA hotline. And it's going to be you're reporting more than they're requesting. So which would you rather do?
do the
I can't
reporting.
hear you.
I'll do the reporting.
All right, so is your mom being, has your mom been given money from the government since she is legally blind? Is she receiving SSI or something?
She gets my stepdad's pension.
All right, so where do you work?
I was working at a restaurant.
So why don't you have your job? And here's the thing, that mask is not working because you don't have it on your nose, so you can pull it down so I
I
can
was
hear.
working till 2 a.m, so I was kind of not getting home till like 3 or 4 a.m. So it became a problem,
So you quit.
basically.
So why are you saying you lost your job when you didn't lose your job, you quit?
I just couldn't.
No, that's not my question. You came before me and you said the reason why you were not reporting is because you lost your job.
Well,
So you didn't lose your job, you quit.
Well, it had something to do with that. because I
No,
didn't-
no.
I didn't have a vehicle.
Time out. You were dishonest with me. I asked you why you were not reporting, and your answer to me was because you lost your job. Do you want the court reporter to read that back?
I
So now I find out that you didn't lose your job, you quit.
basically.
No, there's no basically.
I
Either you
left the
quit.
job. I left the job.
All right, so you quit.
Yes, ma'am.
And now you're dependent on your support from a check your mom gets. Well, how are you supporting yourself?
Well, that's not the thing. I did want to get a job.
You're playing word salad with me and I don't like it. So here's my question for you. You don't work, you quit your job. Your mom is receiving a check from your stepfather. How are you supporting yourself?
I'm not supporting myself at the moment.
No, there's a way you're supporting yourself. Were you eating at your mom's house?
Yes,
All right, so that food came from a check that's meant for her.
correct.
Were you living with your mom?
Yes, ma'am.
So that roof is based upon a check that your mom is receiving that's meant for her, not you.
Okay.
Were you taking showers and baths there?
Yes, ma'am.
So that water usage is being paid for her by her through a check that she receives. So why are you being dishonest with me?
Um,
I can't hear a word you're saying.
I don't want to be dishonest with you.
Okay, Sam, why are you being dishonest in your answers to the court?
I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
So you are dishonest when you're nervous? I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I didn't mean to come off that way with you.
No, you were being dishonest to the court
I apologize.
because you said you lost your job and you didn't lose it, you quit. So I have before me a person who's not doing their UAs, not reporting and being dishonest. That's a problem because that tells me that you're probably in your addictions. So the state has already said that they want to continue. I'm inclined to do that, but I need to know more about you. So you need to be 100% honest with me. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So what is your drug of choice and when's the last time you used it before being taken into custody?
Marijuana.
No, it's more than marijuana. What else? What have you used other than marijuana?
Crack.
I'm sorry?
Crack.
All right. When's the last time you used crack? And here's the thing, Mr. Garcia, everybody who comes before the court, even myself, we're all works in progress. And hopefully we make progress in our life and we don't end up in the same place we started in.
Correct.
Even babies can't walk, can't talk. Hopefully they make progress where ultimately they can walk and talk and tell you their needs. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm trying to figure out from you where you are in the process of your life. And hopefully you will improve your life and be somewhere, in a better place. So in order for that to happen, you've got to be honest with me. So marijuana, crack, what else? Anything else?
That's it.
All right. So when's the last time you used crack?
I'm
All right. So this is what I'm going to do. I want him referred to felony drug court, and that's going to be while he's in custody. There's going to be proof of employment within 30 days of release. There is no employment as a home health care provider with minors. And who's been with your mom while you've been in custody? I'm sorry?
an older brother.
Yes, you're not going to be taking care of your mom anymore because you're not in a shape where she can rely upon you. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors or the elderly. There's going to be the UA hotline, and that's going to be once a week. And there is going to be weekly reporting by Zoom or in person. Two times per month until further notice. And the UA hotline is until further notice as well. And I'm going to want field visits 2 times per month, random. Sorry, probation.
Your Honor, I believe I heard you say weekly reporting on Zoom or in person, but then you said 2 times a month. Can you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I made a mistake on that. Yes, weekly reporting by Zoom or in person.
Okay.
All right,
Or,
until further notice.
Okay.
And I'm going to want a TAP evaluation. If he's not accepted into felony drug court, then I'm going to want him in intensive outpatient treatment.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, probation, is there anything else he needs?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Garcia, is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful? Okay, Mr. Garcia, here's the thing, you're on deferred adjudication out of this court. You are looking at the potential of 10 years in prison if you are not successful. Do you understand? All right, good luck to you.